Well, hello everybody. Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, Zombymaker. I want to thank you guys for your patience. First of all, thank you so much for standing by me and for all your support and your patience on these videos. They take a very long time to put together. Sorry I've been away a while. This last episode just taken me weeks and weeks and weeks to finish because it's so long. Even though it's not that long now, because I chopped up a lot of scenes and didn't bother with them. I just felt like they weren't working. My dialogue wasn't lining up because I had nothing written down for either E or myself. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was just putting things together and wishing for the best. It was more of a whim. This whole thing was more of a whim. It was something to challenge myself. I wanted to see if I could actually do it. And I did it in a cheaply way, but I did it. So now I tracked him down using his abilities against him and tapped into the cinematic universe, as it were, or creative universe, however you want to. It took some convincing, but I finally convinced him to do what I needed him to do. Without further ado, here you go. If you don't come back with me right now, I will be forced to take you back myself.
No. Having too much fun.
You keep refusing. I will chase you down. And I will take you back.
Catch me if you can.
Coming back with me right now. Let's go. Yes. Now, let's go. And there's nothing you can do about it. No, you can't. Listen, Okay, fine. Have it your way then. I'm not going to tell you again. Give up, surrender, and come back with me, or I I know you can hear me. Let's go someplace and just talk.
Fine. Follow me.
Going back. Whether you want to or no. Now, it was at this point where I admit I screwed up, and there was a couple of things that I filmed, but I accidentally deleted them. So I have to put this video in its place. So they made it back to here Well, he thought he was going to use one of the most powerful tools, or powers, however you want to, one of the mega powers in the cinematic universe. Yeah, that didn't turn out so well. Watch this. You done? You can't beat me. Let's go. Get out of here. Back in the box. Thanos snap. You're gonna Thanos snap me. Go. Go for it. Thanos snap me. Bye, buddy. And there you have it. That dummy decided he was going to try and Thanos snap me, and it just didn't happen. He Thanos snapped himself. You see, I figured it out. I knew that if he had too much power, he would suffer from it and not me. So I let him do it, knowing that it was going to send him back to the creative universe. I figured that out on the spot, but it worked. And I put Pandora back in his box. Or maybe he put himself back in the box. Either way, he's done, he's gone, and safely back in where he belongs. And I'm still here in the real world, and now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for another series. I'm not sure if I'm going to do special effects, compositing again, or if I'm going to do some vlogging. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that this time around, though, I won't be waiting so long to put another video out there. And that's the reason why I was taking so long, is because the visual effects and everything is just tedious. And as I said, you gotta frame by frame everything. You gotta do everything frame by frame. And it just, it's daunting and exhausting, just sitting there for hours and hours on end, just moving, the toggle over one frame, and then placing the effect where you need it, and then resizing it, or recoloring it, or whatever it is you got to do to it, because it's got to do certain things in certain frames to line up correctly with what you need. And it's just very, very monotonous, tedious. And now I know why those in Hollywood, and even in the independent industry, and YouTubers that make fan films and everything, how they say that, it takes time and it takes months sometimes to get what you really want shown on film to better come across clearly to the audience. So now I understand what they're talking about. And it really is a pain. So I'm not sure how much further I'm going to go with special effects. I want to have an active channel. And I don't want to quit doing YouTube, but I figure if I can't come up with any more creative ideas in that aspect, I'll think of something. I always do. But as of right now, going into the direction that I'm currently ending right now, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't really know if I'm going to reboot the series or if I'm going to go into another direction. I really have no idea. It's probably going to be a while before I figure it out, but when I do, I promise I will let everyone know. Until then, I thank you again for tuning in, and like and subscribe. throw some comments in there. Tell me how much I suck. I hope you guys have a great rest of your year. As I said, I don't know if I'm going to have another YouTube video out this year or not. But if I do, I promise I'll work on making it a little bit more straightforward, and I'll write scripts and actually have a structure and a framework and everything for what I want to do. That way there, it will be a little bit more consistent. Everything will coincide with each other and tie in a lot better. It'll be for better storytelling. So, but if I can't come up with anything for like special effects wise or any kind of storytelling for that matter, then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but when I do it, it's gonna be amazing. I hope. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your understanding, and thank you for tuning in. And I wish you all the best. Peace.